Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know, and we're back at it. Today is Monday, January 24th, 2022. Number 1. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is facing fierce criticism for comments he made this week in response to a question about the concerns of voters of color. During a news conference, McConnell said the concern about voting access is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans. The spokesperson for his office said McConnell meant to say other Americans, not just Americans. Many have accused McConnell of making the distinction between African Americans and Americans or white people. Number 2, in a 2021 Gallup poll, 18 million Americans reported they were unable to pay for at least one prescription medication for the household due to escalating costs. Billionaire businessman Mark Cuban is leading the way to change that scenario with his Cost Plus online pharmacy, now open for business. The company requires cash payments and does not process insurance claims. The drug prices, the company notes, are lower than many insurance copays. Number 3. A U.S. judge in Texas issued a nationwide injunction Friday, barring the federal government from enforcing President Joe Biden's requirement that federal workers be vaccinated for COVID-19. Judge Jeffrey Brown ruled that opponents of Biden's vaccination mandate for federal employees were likely to succeed at trial and block the government from enforcing the requirements. Biden announced in September that more than 3.5 million federal workers were required to undergo vaccination with no option to get regularly tested instead unless they secured approved medical or religious exemptions. Number 5. A 23-year-old black man was arrested and held after police in Nevada misidentified him as an older, taller, white man with the same name. Shane Lee Brown is suing Las Vegas Metropolitan and the City of Henderson Police Departments, accusing them of civil rights violations, false imprisonment, negligence, and other wrongful conduct. He's seeking at least $50,000 in compensatory damages, according to a complaint. Number 5. While the country seeks to survive the ongoing pandemic, cities and states have extended or are beginning new income programs as federal assistance has narrowed or disappeared. Last week, What You Need to Know, Coy Malone wrote about a Georgia program for black women. That state is not alone. Universal Basic Incomes, or UBIs, are moving across the country. In another part of the country, Columbia, South Carolina's program offers a monthly payment for fathers struggling to make ends meet. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. When you change your thoughts, you'll change your emotions. When you change your emotions, you'll change your actions. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with comedians Chris Paul, Huggy Lowdown, and social justice activist Coy Malone as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the American Heart Association. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.